Hey guys, morning. Level 2 here. Alright, we starting live stream at 10:22 a.m. Alright, for overnight and what we are looking for in the ES, posted a sell and a buy. Didn't bother because I think everybody would have been sleeping at that time and it would have been pretty obvious of what we were looking for with that one deviation move to the downside, got in, got out, made some profits. Uh, Two wins, one loss, and didn't take the secondary on the on the demo. We were looking at the 40 area. Let's go to oh the chat is open here, so if in case you guys need to ask any questions, you could ask. And this is just for educational purposes only. My system is giving trouble as Hook said also. I'm using a headset, so with no qualms about a little bit of noise in the background. So what we're looking at this morning is we saw a sell trigger right off the POC of settlement. Once we see dip, we look for the return and look to sell. I got in at 74s after saw some news, locked in, got out at 62s on my initials and tried to buy the 56. It worked for nothing else but a 4.5 point win. If I had entered, I thought the deviation might have gotten away with it, or a little bit lower. The 53 on the ban. I was a little bit too aggressive on the buy. I had the working order set. As you can see, we put a pattern across an important inflection point, which is that 58 to 55 level. We got the jump off right above. I'm gonna make sure that line in the correct place. Doom, 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 doom. My system seems to be slowing down. Alright, 38.75 was deviation. We were looking for 39 to 40s. We got the 39 and 40s and just retest of the POC. That's when we got out for our victory, which was well played. Any return to this downside and 55 would be our basic inflection point we're looking at this morning. This is a 15-minute chart and showing what the preliminary data is. So looking at the open, want to see if we got a retest. We have a working order set right at 42 for a retest. We averaging 42, one entry is at 44, next entry is at 40. If you're using your averaging entries, and on CL we got a double buy sitting right here at 80, 51.80. We're looking for a 2 contract buy off of that, which is a major inflection point. Want to see if we could get fill on the open. If you may turn into a bloodbath, so be very careful of how you're trading the opens. I trade opens very aggressively at some point, and this mouse is giving trouble. Right, so you can see we're looking at buying 51.80s and looking at our 32 point, what the hell, right, 32 point stop loss. Yeah, system is in a mess this morning also. Don't know, it's like a computer virus or something going around. Right, so if you have any questions, you can jump in and ask. Bam, bam, bam. And on Tesla, I want to see how Tesla opened this morning. I have a buy sitting right here for 10 contracts at 70. Right there, and the gap open. Want to get this filled here at 70. Got some beautiful profits on that. Took some money out, so very much more than in profit in Tesla as a total investment. So Tesla could go to zero now and don't have an issue with it. Looking at that 50 570, 50 70 570 is my next buy order. I want to see some sellers come in early in the market, drop that price. down right now. After hours, we looking at after hours it had sitting, it reached up to 655. So I want to see where we could get into that area. Why is my system running a bit slow, man? Yeah. There's something wrong with my system. Oh, Jesus Christ, I hate when this happens with systems. Pretty slow this morning. I have to check it again. So looking for the opening, looking for that opening range, fully gap, and then punch back to the upside. That's the trade idea. Stops up at the lows. From you see where the stops are right at this high volume node low. If they do attack it, we may be in a bit of stress, but we willing to take that chance. Looking for that gap to fill. We down a lot of handles from overnight at 1% difference in the handle. Oops. I have my working order set on live. At least the computer is not going crazy this morning. Well, my trading system actually trading system. So I have some working orders out. So trade small, trade smart, guys. Build your trade plan, your trade idea. I do have I have 3 contracts on my live here, one at 44, one at 42, and one at 40, with my stops beyond my actual stops at 52s, taking 8 points at risk on all my stops, which is averaging 8 points at risk. I have enough cash to burn on that side. Tishy is a return back to the 68 level, which was the initial press to the downside. If you do get stopped out, that is risk we willing to take in the market. We'll go to a 5-minute chart to check for Tesla where it opens this morning. You can see overnight volume was pretty high. Had a lot of guys trying to sell into the market and they got pissed. You need to see a volume chart this morning. We open at 627s. You can see it here, the upside. I want to see either test my initial here right on the breakout point, which is at 590, and 570 is my loading buy. Want to see some pairs coming to the market, but most likely we might get a push to the upside. I'm holding 40 stocks right now, so we just monitor off here. Don't need to look at where it is. We want to get some sellers in the market. Nikkei was down overnight. You can see the oil popping a little bit, but that is off the initial range of the punch on the upside to the upside from the market itself. So pretty much have our stuff in for this. Most likely today is Thursday, so we need to look too much at this stuff. If we do see the breakout, we look for the breakout return and then punch to the upside, but we need to see the breakout at 50 to 60 to 60 level, and then look to get in the market at 55s on the upside as our entry. You can see where point of control is way up there. That's up there, guys. From the swing high to swing low. Look from the close. So the weaker close yesterday. You can see why we have some the major trades are in this area for the overnight. So you can see that's a D profile setting up there. Just seeing a D profile setting up, we should be catching that lower side of the range, looking for that punch to the upside. Need to see that 58 break, then return to point of control. See if the point of control shifts to the upside, then look for that 55 to 60 area. If the bulls have stuff momentum in the market. If not, we play the patience game and wait for a return to the 44s, 42s and 40s. Let's look at the quotes where we located at in the quote. Maybe at 550,000 before market opens, which is not that amount, the amount of volume you would see with continuation. For the trade, so the logical move is to the upside. You just need to break this 58 to 60 level here. This little nodes is what we're looking for a break. Right there. Right here. Those are high volume, high impact nodes. And this will be low volume section. These are high volume, these are low volume. We got the tests. You want to see push, come down, hit the point of control, push to the upside, break here, return, and then look for the upside move. You know what your risk is and what is your requirement. The risk, you want to be under this 51 and 50 level for your stops. Looking for a 10 a.m. entry, live entry. I have my guy here today, so he knows exactly what is the trade plan. We went through what we're looking for in the trade this morning, and oil did not quite fill us. We weren't able to get into the oil. Right, so there's your break touch at the 58. Here's where the real test come in. You have volume in the market, so you want to see which side of the market you want to participate in. If it doesn't pull back, we have no qualms about that. We want to just get in at this 55 area. I want to make sure at 10 a.m. My time is an hour ahead of you guys, and as a 2 contract trade, we're looking to look at the momentum reversion to the mean side. So always have a trade plan. Always have a trade plan. Alright, we have momentum, volume, delta. Work in your direction. Got the breakout. Waiting to see if the 60, 62 breaks. Then you're looking for your 55 return, which is active value, high value. High for the overnights. POC, this is your new kill zone here. My boy panting or like, no, my oil, it left me. My oil sitting at the moment. Yeah, like the breakout. Use that momentum for the upside move. Try to close that gap. We're looking to fade that 72 area. If it does reach there before 10 a.m. 72 is an inflection point at this point, so how we looking to do that is wait for that 72 to come up, test, and look for the live trade to the downside using your 6.5s. You can see why we're looking at that 72 area. Oh, come on. I need to change our 15-minute chart to get all this info in there. Where's my drawings? Come on, where's my drawing? What the hell? You can see, you know what we're looking at. Right there. We're gonna get locked in on that node here on the sell side. There's the two contract sell we have set up. So as we say, 60% of this supposed to be planning. We know where we supposed to be, what we supposed to be actually doing in the trade, where our stops located. You just want to get in on the average entry right there. What we would have loved to see is that retest of the point of control at 42 to 44 and then the kick, but there is no retest, so that will give us some concern for upward momentum straight off the bat. GDP number beat, so we're looking to sell 72s by the 42s. More or less our range play we're looking at today. If we look to be aggressive at 10 a.m, we would be buying the 53 to 55 area. Point of control at 53s should, and VWAP should provide some trades, some a position that we able to get into with reasonable amount of risk. Go back to our 5-minute chart, which is our trading chart. Good lord, where is oil? 542. They had a buy in business if you were looking for a gap full and use the ES analysis to trade through trade on it. So again, we break the 62 level here. Want to see if we can get in right here at 53s, 54s, 55s in this area here. Just waiting for an execution if possible. Know what the risk is, know what we have, using 6.5 on the risk side. I only got 40 contracts remaining. That's in contract shares remaining on just also pizza money. Those are free trades and plus profits on the on my investing account. Let's wait to have a time then 3. If possible, we know what ranges are where our stock should be. Look for the price action, look for the lockup in the node if it does come back or push to the upside. Remember not to over leverage. I use a little wider stops if this is not to follow me. This is just what I'm trading. Bam bam bam. Let me just post up something on the trade plan. My channel. Let's see. Here. Bam 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 bam. Bam 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 bam. Hey guys, level 2 here. Alright, we're gonna do a trade review for Wednesday the 29th of January and a trade plan for tonight, overnight till tomorrow, which is the 30th of January. Let's do a quick review of what we had in store for today. Alright, today on the ES, we were looking at 95 initially. Didn't get quite filled on the open. We took the return to open and sold off on live. I wasn't on the demo account today, so not much to show on this. So I'm gonna give it the range. We sold off on the open right at when the speech started. That is the speech when the speech started, and sold off got a pretty nice sell off to the close. Got in and got out of the market right at point of control from yesterday. Boom, boom, boom. Right, sit there, just wait for it. Be patient. Being impatient is very much required on a day like today. Today is Thursday, end of the month. Right, let me just mute this. Be back. Right, we made some adjustments to the plan. We're looking at the 55. Definitely looking at the 55 as the entry. We measured some risk. We know where our stops would be. So if we do get filled, on anyway in the market. This is not trading for trading sake. You can see we had some short delta and we failed. So what we're looking for the upside is a morning V return and then push down. If you trade the opening range on the 1 minute chart, you probably might be very well positioned already, which is around 55. See what's the oil doing if it's ripping. It's ripping. And you can see what was the last inflection. So on the high, that 53.20 to 30 to 20 again, it's inflective. Like just sucking up all of these shots. Those guys running for their lives. Shout out. Working on at below. Was part of the trade advice, but we didn't actually got filled. We had it at 90, 80, 90. Such is life. I need to get some music in this. I don't know where we have to get some, what is call it, free music. So, alright, what our idea is at 6.5. We want to use the opening range low as our stop point. So we want to get into the market, look for the push to the upside, hit VWAP, hit the node. We know which part our inflection was at the 55. We were looking for the 0.5 deviation, break 0.5 deviation, pull back, and then push to the upside. If we push directly to the upside, look to fade the market at 70 to 74s in this kill zone here, and look for a range in there. Boom, 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 boom. I know it rips. We're looking to sell that high and pull up a value there. Volume profile. What time it was? Right. Yeah. Alright, active volume profile is in. You can see most of the volume is, but below here you can see high volume build, low volume node, point of control. Reasonable kill zone would be that 53 to 53.20 area. Look for a kill zone, look for that inflection for BS coming back into the market. Don't see a lot of momentum back to the upside except for repair from the overnights. This is just needing to fill that gap. See this 93 here. We have a single sit on 90, 52.90. We have one contract sitting right here, a single with our stops at 20. We have one single sell sitting right here. On the low volume node from the overnights, and you're looking for 1-to-1. You can see our three major areas of interest. And key thing is always keep your ASD growing, especially if you're trading overnights, because last night we were trading overnights, and once we see the news about the virus, we saw the weakness in the market, got in on pullback. The high overnight was at 655, I think. Yeah, whatever. Market is locking up a bit, so I want to see that right there on that retest, because got point of control, hit, make sure we break through here, push to the upside, look at the node, push to the upside, continuation to fill up to here, which is flexion. We know where settlement is. We're being a little bit aggressive because we have this little gap point here, this little gap point here, which is your primary kill zone at the moment. What do I need to get for that? This rectangle. this primary kill zone here. Right here, most aggressive we want to enter the market is at 70. Right there. Oh yeah. Hoping for a bit of a quiet day today. Happy. Was traded last night. On my live account. Once I see volatility overnight, I like to trade overnight. And since I missed most of yesterday, Australian was not participating in any oil last night. I didn't want that. See what our volume was like in that first section. Good board. 3/4 that is 200,000 contracts. Not bad on the volume. That I mean the 50 to 60 and they make a major inflection point once you see in volume. You can see like some larger time frame traders starting to build positions. You see bearish delta coming into the market and you're not seeing any major reaction, so that gives support to the clearance of trying to get into the 55 to 53 range at 10 a.m. 10 to 10:15 a.m. Just look for off the opening low. It should be a stop right beyond the opening low. 2 ticks minimum beyond the stop, beyond the opening low. Oh, yes, I am sleepy. I see a little more sellers coming into the market. You can see this is where the fight actually happened. This is your opening range bar, 5 minute bar. This is bears trying to get in the market and being held up. Probably an institutional investor. More than likely is once you can see that type of movement. You'll see probably a lot of absorption if you have let me see. I hope FT doesn't want to kill me for showing some liquidity. I can't show you on this system because it's not here programming wise. So the liquidity areas. Right, you can see very little bit liquidity here. You can see liquidity build here and the major liquidity to the upside. So where you see the liquidity to the upside, and looking at the big up it here, you can see it right here. You can see where liquidity built to the downside here. Same 28 we was talking about has liquidity built in. Bookmap is a very good tool to use. Just need to pay for it, that is all. So before I get noted, that's what we're looking at. Looking to actually get on one end of the liquidity or not. We know that the downside don't have a lot of liquidity showing at that point. So we're looking for liquidity to move the market to move towards liquidity. And you can see steadily our volume profile value area is shrinking, meaning that we have some absorption going on in the market. That's when if somebody wants to take it out of the market, meaning some institutional investor is looking to pop back against that. I don't think it have a lot of institutional guys who bearish in the market at this level though. I could totally be wrong. Just my thoughts. Where we located right now? What is it called? 58. Bit too high for an entry. Timed entry. 55, 50, 53, 56 is kill zone. Don't want to be in front of that because we'll be able to maintain our stops. Maybe too wide on the stop. Look at what we look at. 7. Yeah, I have a mental checklist to go through. What was the low put on your 10 AM beginning bar? 57, not 56. Nope. Be patient. You can see VWAP moving towards the upside also, meaning that you want to see a touch of the VWAP and then push to the upside. that much during this morning. Alright, you can see we come back to return. Bang, 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 bang. This could be a flush. Be careful if you're long. See right there. That's your London session high. Right there. Your London open, London session high. So be very careful if you're long. You want to be long. Wouldn't be long there at all. Highest I want to be long here is right here at 20. We have one single sitting right here. Just check and make sure. You have it? Right. You want to see that return to that node. In that point where our stop located, you want to see price action come down, consolidate and then push to the upside. Make it clean for you guys to see. This is what the trade looks like. Using 30 point maximum on the trade to the upside. On our single, just looking for a 30.1 to 1. Usually we use +1 on the entry. Midpoint value up, low volume node on the active cycle. I don't want to be too aggressive because we are sublocated. I really wanted that 51.80 to get filled this morning on oil. If we had gotten that, we would have been in profit. Life of a trader. I was really looking forward to that test. This. Right, you can see the difference between delta here. You can see look at where delta trying to push down the market. The action is very small, very limited. So, it have a lot of absorption going on at 60. There is liquidity up at 65, liquidity down at 58. Don't want to be in that consolidation movement and get broken out to an either side. Not where I want to be able to be located. Looking at the VWAP as your maximum entry anywhere. Do we get breakout to the upside? So be it. I don't want to be sniping here either. I want to be able to be in a location where you have to break below to get profit to out of the market, and you want to be more or less a value trade you're looking at. Today might be a quiet day for me. We'll see what's happening of what I'm looking for in the market. We made somebody last night. Need to go and play video games. I have like about I need 50 wins or something like that, or 40 wins to get my new tank. absorption. This is where you can see the market actually thinking about what the heck is it doing. Let me see what's that. Back at the 50 range. Bam 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 bam. So I still have 40. My average in is at 288, so I've got a lot of money within the area. You can see where we were talking about this inflection. Let's look at the level. High, low, inflection point. Wherever I want to be inflected, it will be inflected. Don't want to be on either side of that market at that point. Would like to see that return there. If it doesn't happen, no matter, because we're looking at this particular node. And if we do see bulls in the market, we're looking at this particular point right here, which is Japan open right there. So you can see why we're looking at the 70 to 72 area. Why this moved down so much? Alright, that is it. Looking at killing it right there. Which is news, virus, ready push. Bang, bang, bang. That is why keeping your hands to the ground is always a good thing. Bam, 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 bam. Not too much in a rush. So how you bridge this is 70, 74, 72 is if you're trading 3 contracts. If you trade, make sure that you have enough bang to trade 3 contracts. If you're trading that. Our average is at 72, so that's why it reflected out this way. Only them off out. This is what the problem is right here. This range play does not suit our style of trading whatsoever. Whatsoever. I want to see if we have fill on the lower side. I want to see this POCD equal or just within the band here, or the POC pop to the upside, and then see the market comes down or push to the upside and look for fade. That's 70 to 72 area. This is 2 contract short. You can see how it actually built. I just have this based on R&R, risk to reward. Risk to reward is 6.5 maximum risk. So what is that? We look for a single entry on that one, and we look to fade on this particular one. Setup is bam. 1 at 70, 1 at 72, and 1 at 74. Use the last entry as the major point, and your primaries are in pre-managed. If it does lock up, not no qualms about it. And exactly we're seeing is what Dan was talking about, trying to buy a breakout. Never, well, no, I can't say never. Trying to buy the breakout of the top. Never a good idea in our opinion. Been there, done that. When I started trading, was like, yes, buy the breakout, and then failed about a million times. Don't ever do that. Okay, you tend to go through a lot of pain and a lot of mental stress. I want to see this point of control come up there, where either this node here at 59 or somewhere in the middle right here. I want this view up to be my bridge to my single entry. Pretty much have, I'm tired. Took a nap at 5 p.m. this morning. Alright, you can see a point of control raise here. Flip from 53s to 61s. Exactly where you want to see. That is your momentum hold. Right there. You can see what we was looking for. Now I want to see press down to test that 55, 56 area. And have a defendable position. You can see how boxy the price. How boxy the profile is looking. And with the value is looking boxy in this way. Searching for balance in price. Let's see where the volume popping out from. We know where it does structure inflection point, so we want to be actually locate to an entry there. Rather not be in a trade than be in a trade that we assume that we have not a good entry. In our opinion, of course. That may be a strong entry point for a lot of traders. Like you're seeing this stack happening right here. You can see where the volume was low this morning. If I go back to the video, you can see where the volume was low in that area this morning. So we're looking for now is for from that 61 where the point of control is for price to come down to the 55, point of control flips back to 53 to 55, fill that little void we're seeing in the market there. In the volume profile, you want to see this little void fill here of the low volume node at the moment. You want to see your point of control come in here and attempt to flip and then create a bounce. Again, trying to break out in the market is not a good idea. Never was, never will be a good idea in our opinion. The reason we have 55 is because our risk management says we need to be right beyond the opening low. This is the opening low right there. You want to be beyond that. If you have enough cash to risk 7 8 points, if you're on the high side and buying and looking to be aggressive, that may be an entry. I just don't need that entry right now at this point in time. Looking at the time, if it was London close, maybe, but no. Alright, so let's see. Tesla should be following the market. Yeah, it's following the market. Just want to make sure it's following the market. And this is not trade advice. Please remember that. That is a big disclaimer. This is just what we actually trading, what we doing. So the most important thing here, the process you use. The process is more important than the outcome when you're learning the trade, or if you're an intermediate trader like us. We like to follow our rules, what our rule states, with what we look to do, what our trade plan is, how we execute the trade plan is what we look for. Looking for the VWAP entry. If you're looking for the VWAP entry, that is your bridge. Your bridge is 55.5 to 53s if you're looking for high entry, low entry, bridge entries. I'm gonna open it, show you what we're talking about here. VWAP, follow your VWAP, look for the entry off of VWAP if you're so inclined. Alright, we fully trigger on a 56 just now. I'm now alive. Part of the trade plan. Right there on the VWAP 55.5. Just wait for it, follow VWAP, look for it, You know we drifted, we want to be on this minimum volume low, value low, sorry. Uh, 10:20. Got fill at 10:19 PM. At 56. So that is our aggressive entry. Alright, what you want to see is touch a VWAP. Make sure your stops beyond the kill zone minimum. You can put test a VWAP push through. If it does push through, nothing lower than 53. But we're in at 56, 55, 54 is our bridge. And see, this node here is a valid input stop. Alright, now we just put
order filled.
See what I did there. Yeah. Alright, so that's how the actuals are built. Look, 56. Why? Nope. Got dropped that tick. So this is how we trade on our kills zone, because we know we have maximum 3 contracts to risk, 2 to 3 contracts to risk on the trade based on what our overnights are. Then we trade, and you can see we margin, so we still have good margin in. Was wondering why I did not hear my fill on that side. Limit market 2 ticks. No, not too worried. Just want to make sure we got fill on both sides. That is the area if you want to take a long ride. Yeah, puff. You want to see support over that area. $25 might be valid entry, but you would have to take more risk in the trade, which we don't want to do. I got filled on. Why I did not get filled on 55? My live to fill? No, my live did not fill, sorry. Too late in the hour. You see where our low entry must be behind this structure here. Then we adjust the high entries. And if we get canned, we know the market failed. Well, our trade plan failed. So you're talking about 6.5, 6 to 6.5 points off of your entry, your primary, the aggressive entry. So again, let's talk about margin requirements. Margin requirements for the ES for ESH is 6600. Yeah, for your maintenance margin. At the moment, so we just take that into account and post something on yesterday's coach's playbook, so they explain exactly why we just got to trade that. It's supposed to be at 6.75 ticks on my volatility calculation for stop, which is 20% of implied volatility. You can see the profile is filling out in the area. This is what we wanted to see. this profile filling out in this area. I want to see point of control drop to this point here. Hopefully get filled on all 3 contracts and start managing. You can see where the view up is the opposite on this side. We know where we wanted to buy, it just didn't get filled. That is 20 ticks. So now we're talking about having your risk level set. I have 32 ticks, basically 32 ticks on the live account. All stops. Only trade maximum 2 contracts. Don't believe we didn't get filled there. We still have to check on the live side to see if it got filled. This spot. Let's have a check on 55.25. That's why I should have had that. Put the wrong entry at the wrong place. Let's see if we got the fill. And the reason for 55.25 is this. Right, the deviation level there, inflection point. We actually filled on live at 56. You look at what I was filled. So you can feel 6 points if you do get 6 points here, 56 and 6 is 62s. In the 62 range, our GP over here 62.5 should be, or 62 flats. You want to see clear point of control shift. There's your point of control shift. That's your buy signal right here. That's our buy signal, sorry. Once you have that point of control shift, start to be aggressively managing. Only have 1 contract here, so putting all stops up one time. One value yellow at your protection. Don't want to see too much risk on board. Come on, give him a fill, dude. You have to be shitting me. Seriously, you have to be shitting me. What, wait? My life is filled. So cuenta which part you're in the order of. And you're looking at every tick. Till now.
Order filled.
One filled. So middle entry is filled. You see point of control flip to the upside back. Alright, so this would be my active is where now? If I close this, don't need that 54, need to manage this to point of control exit on. I will give him a 6 points. Average at 6 points on the outside. Don't need this short right now. Know how this is built. That build that remain there. Right. So we in 2 contracts. So with triggers, we needed our triggers to trigger off there. Shifting point of control, shifting point of control. Look for the upside move. Manage very closely. Don't need the 54 anymore. If the 54 hits, we not taking that amount of risk on the trigger on the chart. Want to make sure that we be on low with 2 contracts. So when you have less contracts, you're allowed to shift back your your area for entry and look for your trigger to the upside. You know, you have a kill zone, looking for that move to the upside. Why I'm not filled on oil as yet is quite amazing. Why I'm not filled on oil, don't know. What are all these others? low delta filled into the downside, just using here. So 55 to 48 is 7 points on my average exit. Our TP at 6 points, and secondary TP up the desktop to top. If the trade does fail, you know, we risk the right amount, traded the right way, and using all logical entries and exits. And use the trading range. So our average entries have to be 55.5. VWAP is sitting at 55 flats. Want to see clean rejection of that area. Once the point of control does not shift too low because we in finding mode. So confluence here. POC VWAP, inflection area, deviation. That's 4 out of 5 points. 5 point is momentum. Secondaries could be extended if we see it clean as possible. If we do get taken out, we wouldn't have a trade until the 44 is to 42 area. Now it's 10 34s, 34 34s. What is this profile? This profile is a box. It is a box. Institutional guys loading at some point. Somebody's loading. Let's see what the volume looks like. 900 times 550, like 450,000 coming in at open market. So yeah, inflection is what? There's my POC. POC just flipped to the upside. Hold your nerve. The reason we didn't take the third contract, that is because in case they come searching for that and we get taken out. That's what the third contract is for. And that's if required. What was our 10 AM put? Yeah, 10 AM was here. So that means no inflection to the upside. Yeah, they come hunting for that opening. Unless there is news. I don't see news anywhere. Where's my news stuff? See what's up with news. News. GDP number. Want to see that order flow flip right now. If I get skunked this morning, I will be so angry. But just follow the plan. Plan the trade the plan. We want to take one contract, the single we pulled out just now. If we do hit that low and get stopped out, well, not stopped out, we do hit that low, we want to get in that value area low as for our tertiary, which will give us width on our buy stop, on the stop loss for the buy side. Ugh. So you can see it giving us width.
Order filled.
Oil just filled. Just got put on the oil, filled on the oil, which part of our stops are located. Be careful of run downs here. You get run straight through. And let's see, same thing, same trading process using for this. And there's one contract. Don't see anything on the news feed. Anything on this feed at all? Nope. DOJ, bank rate maintained. Nope, nothing. Just technical move. Yeah, coming hunting.
Order filled.
Alright. This order, if we get stopped out, we will be located here. Know where we want it to be, want it behind that. On the stop side. This is where John is actually talking about opening ranges. What the opening range is, if you see that opening range, either use it as a kickoff level or support or resistance level. Now notice one thing, I'm not moving back my stops at all. Got stopped out.
Stop filled.
Market just flushed. You can see where the flush is, where our stop is located. Got whooped ass this morning. Boom. Piano looks low. Yep. Low on oil, low on CF. We are allowed to trade 5 on the ES and 1 on the outside. Support is broken. Look for the return and jump out. Just get hunted. They didn't see anything on news. Want to see that level is broken, might be kick off. The low iron might be support. So it's all about how you're managing your trade now. Might be flush in action, or they're looking for the continuation. You can see where your PLC is up there still, and they're looking to fill the profile. The profile looking to be filled up. Bang, 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 bang. Got one single on oil running. The best. Test the opening range, I assume. There's the opening range right here. This is your open range here. Right there. There. On the 5 minute chart. If we go to the 1 minute, you will see very much clearer. 1 minute chart at 10 a.m. And where you're sitting now is at right there. This is your opening range. $52 flat is my secondary on oil. Let's wait and see how it acts in this range here. So we have 52 flats here. Why is my chart doing that? I don't know. That is my secondary for oil. Wonder why that value is there. Bam, 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 bam. And this is about trading, knowing exactly how much you have to risk, what you could actually achieve. If you end up with a down day is probably maximum 4-digit day with 1500 will be maximum loss for a day. If I am doing the top step, I may need to take the 150 account. Vậy mình đi ra thôi, keep news updated here. Make sure this is a technical. I don't get run over like the dog that I. Nope, 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 nope. Nothing, nothing, nothing. What the calendar had for this morning. We had advantage. China manufacturing is tonight. This is a little bearish. Heading out to that 44 area. You're talking about looking at the 40 entry, the more or less push into the market and wait for the reaction. Don't want to be in it until we see a change of control or control change. That is the secondary there. You want to see change of control right in this area here. Look at for timing wise, it's London. We're looking at it's wrong thing. Stupid mouse. If you're looking for a trigger and you're late, that's your trigger there. 48 minutes. The attack in Monday POC was the attack, which is a reasonable attack. came up for 44. POC hasn't dropped that much. Wait for a time entry on that trade. You want to see a clean bounce, change of control if you get stopped out on the secondary. Just want to see if I can get filled on the bridge on the oil is more important thing for us to be trading right now. So just wait and see if we can get that bridge filled. Right for this. And if they do attack belows, we know exactly what the intention is. We have 5180 is our support on options. This is what we're looking for as option support. So how we trade is, alright, when we check it does, the account is a valid 35k account, so that's why we have options to trade the initial margins, the maximum, which is 5 contracts on the ES and 3 contracts on oil. 3 contracts on oil is, the oil account is a separate account, so we have 2 windows. So we separate everything by what it is after we trading. And manage 2 accounts based on what it is, so we can separate everything to make sure that we do not over leverage on either one, so we have rules for each one. We may be seeing change of control on the ES by now. Yep, I just change control right there. Piff of 41st. They aggressively attacked it. So you want to see clean change of control. Oh gosh, I'm feeling tired. Let me see how aggressively they want to attack that. Looking at the delta at the bottom of the page. That is Monday's POC right there.
Order filled.
Alright, just bought the market right there. If we do get slip through, we know we in shit sheet. We have to take mark close today and call it F.
Stop filled.
Right, got stopped out on the third contract, so it's 3 losses. We got flush, we got flush. I want to make sure we're behind this low and one deviation. I think more than one deviation move on a day like today, which is Thursday. Don't want to be there. Got filled on the 44s on live. Dum, 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 dum. Think I just had a bad morning. Gone back down to break even right now on the live. Got stopped out here. We would be down 350 for the day. And not effectively manage our entries. Very much not effectively manage our entries. That puff puff puff. Well, fight any trade is not a good idea. Active fill is at 44. Stops are at 6 points behind, which is 38. Or 37.5, sorry. Chase the trade a little bit too much. That's bad execution. Very bad execution. Very, very bad execution this morning. Primary execution was good, but the 55, 56, and 55s. The additional for the stop, for the hunt, for the opening range did not work, which cost us extra money, which will make us having a losing day, man. Doop, 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 doop. Too aggressive too early. Should always wait for the change control, not on the initial retest. Wait for the change control, buy, test, then put your stops behind it. Right, so our exit will be extended exit, which is our entry would be our exit now, which is at 54. Just got married to that plan too much. On life, that's what I've been. Yeah, checking to see if today and in the market. Um, Up 9%, which is how much did do 0.75, 0.77, 5% on the ES, which is ridiculous. Right, so this level should be, we can get a good price for that particular thing. A lot of money in it, right? So on ES, we just broke there. If we head lower, we know which value deviation is, which supposed to be our secondary entries. Got puffed off of right there, just of the opening range, which is the mistake that we made this morning. Didn't make a mistake there, made a mistake there. Didn't make a mistake here, just made a mistake right there, which is not somewhere I should have been trading. Too aggressive in nature, way too aggressive in nature. This. And this was the tree support volume we were looking at for the PLC bounce to the upside of the aggressive one deviation, and the secondary is already here. Now I'm out of bullets to fire at any level again. You can see we looking to take 53 to 54 on the lower end of the range. PP might be at 53. We're gonna see how VWAP reacts to that. Just ran out of bullets. Don't take that trade, that opening range trade. Just got me shot in the nene. And timing was bad, very, very bad. And your oil should be back up. The 20 is supposed to be. Yep. This. Got all turned around this morning. Life of a trader. Unfair. I just being stupid. Not following the plan. The plan is there for a reason. Not following the plan. So you got 30 minutes to close. No news, it was a technical move. Got flushed, and got crept out like the dog that I am. Saw the liquidity to the upside, was looking for that return to liquidity to the upside. I shot myself in the foot. Wasted my damn bullets on not a good trade. Disappointed in myself. Very, very what cancel. Very disappointed in myself. No, 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 no. Got married to that trade idea. Stuck to the plan. Nothing would have been wrong. But the entries already stops out. Now, that's why we'll be talking about process. Just didn't follow the plan. Ugh. Impatience, impatience, impatience. We need to go and see a psychologist. Oh my god. There, I'm gonna post it. Have no shame in making mistakes, dude. Have no shame, none, zero shame in making mistakes. What the hell? I don't know how to spell that. uh, put it, burnt it. Aggression, 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 which is not required at some points. Oh. We're 25 minutes away from the open. I mean London close, sorry, saying the open. To doom. Tried to lose yesterday. Position wise. Ugh. 675. On my realized side. From a profit of 375. So got burnt, and I got burnt badly. Very badly. Right, so we have two positions remaining. That's day 45. Looking for 53. Just to save our souls today when we supposed to be loading at day 43 area. Looking for London close. And whatever. Not whatever. I'm cracking money on this morning. Lost money. Don't want to lose money. I just want to reach close to having less of a losing day today. So don't do that. Throw it away. Throw away my good opportunities, man. Just throw it away. I'll probably stream until London close, and then go and play video games for your side. Don't study anything again. Walk away. Well, it should be bouncing by now. Should be getting that bounce on like Nigel and Uncle's bounce. Yeah. View up. You want to see break a view up. It should be upside here. 62.97 because this would be off by the time that is on. You can hear it in my voice. Yes, yes. The frustration, it's the frustration. Sorry. You think I'll get myself some coffee. Easy stress off in life. Bad execution, just freaking bad execution, man. I want to be out of this shit by London close. see we just trying to lean on just before we wrap. What's supposed to be a profitable days now? And shit whole day. I need to point this air conditioner. This air conditioner is pretty loud. I'm very close to my desktop. Tower, so. Might be above value. Fully 52, don't need to take more risk. Push that up. That's alright. This is what I just now do on live account. 20 points of risk, 20 points of reward, outside value activated there. Yeah. $15 till you close. Make sure that this node here is valid right here. And wait for it to close to the upside. If you don't see it by 53 by London close. You can see exact trigger time 30 minutes before London. So it's a beautiful time entry. Bam, 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 bam. Let's close at 52. Don't need to stress out myself in life today. Call that George. Let's bank it and get out of it. I do 6 points, I profit 44, 52, that is 8 points. And leave the oil to run. That's it. I have 2 contracts, they've been out of one already. Now I'm forced to close my trade. Unfair. By me. I made it unfair myself.
Order filled.
Out! Here comes the 53 now, blah blah blah. Carry on. You unfair market, you unfair execution. Fighting psychology is a very difficult thing in trading. Wasted this single contract here when I could have traded this contract here, make myself better than break even for the day. I lost $300, up 150. I was positive 375 this morning. Best I could do now is break even for the day if the oil fills to the upside at 32.50. I have my working order still from the upside still in place. Look at the fade at 52.90. I just made a lot of mistakes today, which was not necessary to do. Well, That is life. So from being in a profitable position this morning, losing money. So I wasted my whole night of waking. Oh, oh, why, why? Anyhow, guys, now is 10 minutes to London close. London closes right here. 12 minutes actually. New York closes there. Frankfurt closes there. Let's look at where Tesla is. Sitting right at the area we're looking at from this morning. Oh, we're looking for oil to hit back that 52.50 minimum. Which will be a first inflection point. This would be because the trade we supposed to take care was average entry at 42, which we could have seen we set up this morning and just pull the trade. The exit would have been at 48.5 and at 54s, but no, it did to be fancy. Let's see if I can get more oil to close off early o'clock at London close. It's showing some signs that it might close. And there's the pop. Bring to the volume. You can see volume delta is pretty low. Market moving up, so that means the market is in a lock position. There's your 50 node right there. Just don't need distress this morning. What could have been a very good profitable day turns into a sucky day. A very, very sucky day. And you know, you're in a position to have the market where you want it. So my maximum loss today, if I got stopped out on oil for some reason, would be minus 500. Traded 1 contract on oil, 4 contracts on ES. So 10 minutes again. I'll leave it later on. Probably just wait on the update this evening. Need to go and try to get my world tanks up. Didn't see a proper buying position here this morning. Chat. I feel the city need to go after that. Looking for momentum to the upside, lock over that node. Whatever happens after that, if you do see the punch to the upside, the return is at 52.90. We have ourselves sitting at there. Now we are single. Was too aggressive. So anyhow, guys, I'll stop the stream here. Probably do the update for tomorrow this evening. Okay, guys, bye.